Well, we followed him somewhere.
That's right, Mexico City. One-way ticket, please. Next available seat.
That would be 1 day from now. Is that okay?
It's going to have to be.
LAPD, the man who just came in here, he bought a ticket?
Yes, sir. To Mexico City, tomorrow night.
If you hear from him again, don't mention this conversation.
What have you got?
He bought a ticket for Mexico City. Tomorrow night.
That's good. But this is better.
My God. It's Fabergé.
Should have seen the look on the pawnbroker's face when I told him to hand it over. The guy who owned the joint thought it was worth at least 10 large for a cigarette case. Arnett only got 600 clams.
Dearest Beverly, with love and affection, always, whatever that letter is. Alright, now what?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Do we know where we're going?
I'll go back in the car. We got a couple of messages.
Oh, there's a phone. That what you meant? I gotta take the phone?
I think you can do either. I think you probably should do both, to be honest.
Wait, I gotta get in the car?
Well, here's what it says. Get back in the car and you'll get 2 messages. The first to say that the homicide detectives have information relating to the case. You should return to the station.
Well,
Operator,
I'm
give
sure
me
I can
R&I.
find it out as soon as I get in the car.
Now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Messages, please.
Yes, Detective. Detectives Bukowski and Galloway request you return to the Hollywood station. They have information in the Julia Randall case.
Any luck with the arrest record check on Jimmy LeBlanc?
Yes, Detective. Jimmy LeBlanc's last arresting officer was Patrolman Fred Wallace. He's posted the Hollywood 9th Beat Sunset Boulevard between Gordon and Wilcox.
Thanks.
Cool. What's this bench say? Cornelli's Soup Company. Wait, weren't we there? Wasn't that the soup company we were
Yeah.
at?
That is the exact suit company we were at before.
That's kind of cool.
I forget, what was their crime? Were
Drugs.
they in the morphine business?
Yeah, they had one guy there with drugs.
You can drive.
Fine, where are we headed?
9th beat or station? I don't want. I don't
My
want.
thing says 9th beat,
Yeah.
but you know, I don't think it matters too much.
I don't feel like going to the station. We just came from the station. Then we had to do some dumb car
A
chases.
one-way ticket to
And
Mexico.
some more chases.
Old
I
Henry's
don't want to
looking as
return
guilty
there
as a
and do
dog
some more
next to a pile of
chases.
dog shit.
So let's
What's
go
his
wherever
motive?
we're going now.
I can think of a few, but I'd put my money south of the belt. One guy plus 2 dames always equals problems.
He had it coming, man, he stole.
The hell?
Come on, let's give him a hand. Right behind you, Wallace. Detective Phelps.
Wallace, go left. I'm going right after this little prick in the alley.
Finally, something fun. Shooting.
Throw out the guns.
Yes.
No, he's there, right there.
Flanking him.
I got you now, motherfucker.
you have nothing.
I'm wide open here.
Are you wide open?
Find some cover.
They're about to be fucking epically flanked. Got him.
Thanks. Outstanding warrant, armed robbery. Knocked over a drugstore back there, and it looks like he brought his whole posse with him. Bad luck for them.
They're all yours now. We need some information.
Ever heard of a burglar goes by the name of Jimmy LeBlanc?
Sure. I nabbed Jimmy on a burglary beef a couple of years back. They cut through a music shop and into a jewelry store. He got 4 years. I miss his partner, though.
His partner?
Big guy. I had him cornered, and he picked up this huge display case and threw it out a plate glass window. Then he vaulted out of there like something out of Barnum and Bailey.
He got away.
Barnum
I
and
would've had him,
Bailey?
except
Is
for
that an
LeBlanc
action
yelling, "Run
movie
for it,
stuff?
Willie."
And you think he was an acrobat of some sort?
More like a strongman, a wrestler, or a boxer, that kind of thing.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Ooh, a boxer. That'd be interesting.
You haven't done too badly yourself.
Also, isn't it lucky that this random patrolman that arrested this random guy 4 years ago still remembers his name and his partner?
Can you drive to this one?
Isn't
Yeah,
that
that does seem
convenient?
All right, where to?
does seem very strange.
You're
I mean, the more
suggesting
likely
LeBlanc is
situation
still
would have
working
been...
with Willie?
Nah, I don't fucking know. I wrote a
Strong
file
man
on
held
it.
down
Go
Randall
check
while
the
someone in his
station and
group.
ask them.
Someone with
And then we go to the
muscle
station and
built
check out the
small.
file.
Could be.
That would make sense to me.
Make actual sense, yeah. God damn it, like, you need to drive to some of these places. You need to get used to the driving.
Did you see my perfect driving in detailing?
No, that was slow driving though.
Boo-hoo.
Driving.
We caught up
Slow
with
driving's
Mal. He's giving
bullshit.
us the dope on LeBlanc. He worked burglaries with a big guy. Goes by the name of Willie. He might be our killer. Can you work boxing gyms, the Y, promoters, that kind of stuff?
Since when have you started giving orders, Phelps? And where's the burglary angle? There was no sign of a...
That's where our net comes in. Next stop, we speak to Lacey about a list of recent burglaries.
Guy's a bum. His office is a front, and he's behind on the rent and his phone bill.
And he's skipping town tomorrow.
Let's get him in and beat it out of
Do
him.
you want to bring in the killer, Rusty?
It could be too smart for your own good, Phelps. We've been talking about that, haven't we, Roy? Stefan?
Finbar?
I love this fucking format. Just
Sir, I need the contraband.
my
Really
old
good.
two
I
partners
stole it
are
over
now
last year.
partnered.
Hang
And
on,
one's
I got a
just
copy
Phelps. Shut up. And the other one,
go.
Phelps. You're always fucking right. Let's do it your way.
Is the cigarette case on there?
You are so bad.
Cigarette case?
It's here. Arnett must be out of his mind trying to move this while under a murder cloud. I want to make
Okay. Oh, the ring is right
Julia
on
Randall's
it.
ring. It's here.
Yeah, it's second one, right? Yeah. Got it.
What else? Emerald earring, silver chain necklace, pillbox. Pillbox?
Seems Julia wasn't the first bored society girl to hide her bennies in that pillbox.
Even more? Crystal tincture, Mount Blanc, font pen, candelabra, Bible.
You're missing the pearl ring and a pillbox.
No, oh, that's the ring. I already had the box.
Even the engagement ring was purloined. Arnett is a cad.
Excellent.
Plays the saxophone. Oh, and boy, can he get me going.
Is that all? That's what we came here for?
The clue called contraband.
There's contraband somewhere? Where can I look at that? Oh, you mean clue? As in, we just found
Yeah.
her.
Because now you're investigating a burglary angle.
I'm enjoying this case again. And guess what? Someone got murdered.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
This is the only
Do we
way
know
they
where
can
we're
make
going?
this interesting, isn't it? Because just the drug chases just aren't interesting. This guy got boxed. This guy lost a boxing match. Won a boxing match. Not interesting. This
you and
woman got
Rusty have been having
murdered.
discussions.
Hell yeah!
Anything you would like
Hell
to tell
yeah.
me, partner?
Phelps, don't be so touchy. Rusty had his best ever clearance rate working with you. Even if the cases he worked on can't be discussed. We were just comparing notes. You're a Booneroo case man, Phelps. One of the best I've ever seen.
Thanks.
You gotta learn to take a compliment, Phelps.
You nearly
Ooh,
knocked
that
me-
cheese is sunlight in the background though. Anyway, let's say you fail every fucking case in existence. How would you get promoted?
I don't know.
Nice house.
Just do the case well.
Yeah, but if you fail every case, how would you get promoted? And how would this guy say, "Oh, you're the best detective I've ever seen,"
LAPD,
or
man.
something along those lines?
Is Mrs.
If you just fail
This is
constantly,
true.
Would you follow me, sir?
I have no idea.
it's kind of the only reason I want to replay. I just want to instantly
I
click
am
just
Mrs.
all the wrong
Eastern.
stuff.
How may I help you?
We appear to have recovered
Yeah.
some stolen goods that belong to you, ma'am.
Yes, of course. That terrible burglary. Would you like something to drink?
No, thank you, ma'am. We have some questions, if you don't mind.
Why would I mind, young man? If you are returning 43 pieces of my property.
Okay, before we get down to that, I'll have a scotch. Thanks, straight up.
Maria, can you get the detective a drink, please?
Straight up. That stuff tastes horrible straight up. Just make a long drink.
Can you describe to us what was stolen?
It would be easier to describe what wasn't stolen, detective. A priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years. A Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
Oh no, this one's only worth 10,000. Guess you're lying. What? It's the only thing we have.
I wonder if that's not. Is that a lie? Because it's not worth the same amount?
Would it be a doubt? I mean, that's the only thing in that sentence that could be a lie would be the case, because the other thing we don't have.
Yeah.
What was it? A priceless tiara? We have seen nothing of a tiara, so that's
Well, it might be. Was it on that list that we looked at?
no. We've seen what, 2 rings, the Fabergé thingy mabob, and the pillbox. That's all there was. No tiara in sight. So,
No. I mean, was it on the list that we didn't click?
Oh, well, I don't fucking remember the whole list,
Yeah,
Shadow.
that's what I'm
Sorry.
saying. But I'll leave it up to you, because I don't know if that counts as a lie or not.
But the Fabergé cigarette, that's the only thing we have that could be technically a lie. And she says it's 25,000, and I have a thing that's 10,000. So, is that
Yeah.
a lie?
I don't know. I don't know if that counts.
We're gonna make it count. I have
Why are
no
you
clue.
lying about the value of your jewelry, Mrs.
Oh, see now, now we're lying. It says,
Who do you
why
think
are you
you are?
lying about the value of your
Heinous
jewelry?
accusations in my own.
Well, now it makes sense. But just again, why the hell would she be lying?
Yeah.
What if she bought this for 25,000? You know, then it would technically, she thinks it's worth 25,000. She just got ripped off.
We recovered the cigarette case from a pawnbroker. No one knows the real value of an item better than those guys.
I inflated its value for the insurance claim. There. Are you satisfied? My daughter's boyfriend was quite taken with the case. I think he was even more disappointed than I was when it was stolen.
See, what fucking information do we got jack shit information out of that. What the fuck was the point of that?
Huh?
So dumb.
What can you tell us about the burglary?
That terrible night. At least a year ago. But let's not go into that. Let's talk about what you've recovered.
That terrible night, at least a year ago. Yeah, sure, we have nothing against that, and again, if that was a lie, it would be the most pointless lie in the game.
You're a fucking liar. You enjoyed that burglary, didn't
House
you?
where the burglary took place.
Good heavens, no. I was at a social function held by a Dr. Harold Stoneman and his lovely wife. I returned home and all of my things were missing.
That's about it for now, Mrs. Eastrom. The department will get in touch and let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You've only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective. What else has been recovered?
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother.
Ooh, hello.
Hello, detectives.
That's interesting.
What is
That's
going
her
on?
mother.
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work. Oh, Mother and Father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen, darling.
Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
She comes with... I gotta say, this is... Oh, I gotta drive now, okay. This is one of the most interesting and weird fucking ass cases.
Okay, so here's an achievement. There's an achievement as long as you get there without damaging the vehicle.
No, that's not gonna fucking happen. Can I make him drive?
Try.
Can I make... What if I make him drive?
You can, I think you have to.
Well, let's try it out, shall we?
No!
Oh, your
That
partner
is
cannot
the
drive at
game,
this time! Fucking lame!
Fine, you do
You're
you.
missing something here. Arnett is obviously arranging the burglaries.
That's my fiance you're making scurrilous accusations about.
What, the fiance who wanted
Randall
to
was obviously
skip
his partner.
town?
But neither of them are the type to creep apartments.
You're being ridiculous. Both of you. There's a very good explanation for all of this.
Put a sock in it, sister. You're being played for a patsy and you're not even smart enough to see it.
Whoa, that was close. Oh, fucking stopping! Please.
Is it just my screen, or is the sun on your end freaking out?
Oh no, it's absolutely freaking out.
Okay.
It's fucking 10 times the size than it should be. And it's not in the right spot. Back in the
Not at all.
1940s, I guess the sun was a little closer.
That must be it.
It's definitely it. Jesus, the fucking sun. The sun's heading towards us. We're all about to die. Let's go investigate this burglary. That's some Rick and Morty shit right there.
The sun is screaming. Just screaming at you as it approaches.
We taking the right way? Where even am I? Where even are we headed? That's where we're headed? Where the fuck are we on this map? That's where we are! Are you kidding me? How long of a drive is this? How pointless of a section is this?
I haven't seen the actual distance. Okay, so go into the top left of the map.
That's just, this case just consists with actually being the first interesting case in a while, while also just being completely and utterly pointless sections just throughout. Just stuff that makes no fucking sense.
Oh my god, the fucking sun! Jesus!
This game is fucking, what the fuck? We're dying of radiation poisoning, guys. Our life's over, why do we care? Let's just have sex right here, lady. Oh, with green, so we can. Oh, that was close. That was a good one. We're not even having a conversation anymore. Normally, when the conversation stops, you want to be there.
Yeah,
no, it's just
but
fucking
it's all gonna be
driving
worth it when we
for
get
no
that
fucking reason.
It's all gonna be worth it when we get that sweet achievement.
It's also one of the dumbest achievements so far. Almost dumber than getting every car in the game.
Yeah, the car one actually makes sense.
Mate, you have a green light. Why are you not driving? Ah, Jesus Christ. I think they just actually ran out of ideas how to stretch the game more, so they just put this fucking shit in.
Here's the thing, man. They realized that nobody went to the top left of the map ever. Because why the fuck would you?
Because something's there. Because you put a case there. A case. It's just settled there. Just fucking anything. Weren't the tar pits in the top left?
Maybe.
This music though is trying to make this the most epic fucking drive in existence.
It really is.
Okay, I guess I just failed the
Godfather.
achievement because the car slightly bumped me in the ass.
No! You're fucking kidding me. Oh my god, bullshit. I just saw it as well. Oh, it's such bullshit. You did run a red light.
Yeah, but still.
No! No, but still, you ran a red light.
No! You're not putting this on me! You're not putting the most pointless
running a
thing in
bunch of red
existence on
lights
me!
on my
I didn't make this
screen.
game, Shadow!
Right.
I didn't fucking make this game!
You're just running all the red lights. You gotta stop for them. What are you doing?
You said slow driving is the worst!
Yeah, slow driving is the goddamn worst. I mean, you might as well book it now. I mean, damage the car.
I mean, the car is not damaged at all. If you look at it, it's not even slightly damaged.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
So if it takes achievement away from me for that, I'm gonna fuck some bitches up. Who made this game? They need to pay.
Studio that doesn't exist because it was way too stressful to make this fucking game.
They should have just stopped after murder, honestly.
Hey, let me read you some lovely trivia while
Let
you go
me
on
make
this
a
lovely
cut
drive.
first.